On this show, we're going to talk about releasing poverty consciousness. Poverty consciousness is a form of PTSD, and we don't even realize it. Usually, this way of being is passed on generation after generation after generation, and it becomes embedded in your beingness. And it also projects this idea that money is the root of all evil, I'm not good enough, I can't be that big person in the limelight being successful. That's going to lead to money. So it has all these different layers that's connected. And the root of it is poverty consciousness. So I remember when I was young, I always believed in myself no matter what. And I remember making demo tapes, and I would send these hip hop tapes out to different record labels because I knew I'm gonna get a record deal. I believed in myself, even though in my neighborhood, poverty consciousness was definitely in the air. Because I grew up in Youngstown, Ohio, and people in that town, they don't really believe that you can make it big, but I always knew that I could. So I pushed through that fear. So I remember I sent my demos out. A lot of people thought I was wasting my time. But eventually, I got a call back from Quest Records, which was Quincy Jones's label, and Ali Shaheed Muhammad from A Tribe Called Quest was the A&R. And he had the label call me to tell me to send them more demos. And when that happened, that showed some of the people around me that it's possible to actually make it out of Youngstown. I always pushed through that poverty consciousness. And that's what you have to do. You have to realize that you don't have to continue on that legacy of limited thought. You can transform it by making up your mind and saying, I'm no longer going to accept this limitation, accept this small way of viewing things. I'm no longer going to say, I can't make it because I'm from this town. I can't make it because I'm whatever the reason is. If you have a problem with money and you feel like you can never have a nice home, a nice car, you really need to look at yourself and ask yourself, why do you see yourself being so small? Because if you can't imagine yourself being successful, if you can't imagine yourself being comfortable, you never will be.